So, Marianne, as we get ready to do podcasting, I want to show you how I do this Universal Book Club, all right? So, from yesterday, Wall Street Journal, this book on Leonardo da Vinci, An Untraceable Life, all right? So, you can take this. And what I want to show is that anyone can capture the essence of an essay, an article, just by reading the first and last paragraphs.
You've been teaching us that.
Right,
Now, let me
right.
see
So
you
this
do
is
that.
an example here. And although this book focuses on Leonardo da Vinci, we should note that at breakfast this morning, we were talking about Charles Darwin, right?
Right.
You, Skid, and I. And the same applies to all the new books about Charles Darwin or the new books about other geniuses throughout the history of mankind, like Dr. Sigmund Freud. I mean, it's just neat how these historians give us a new view of these incredible Renaissance people, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the caption here, genius and myth. I mean, that's so good. One of the most written about Renaissance artists, Da Vinci may also be among the most poorly understood. All individuals are misunderstood, right?
Right.
Okay.
But now you're bringing me in. I want to read that whole article when you're done with this bit.
And so now I'll go to the caption, all right, which kind of gives essence too. Debunking the figure of a man who never existed and creating an image of one who did. All right, now, so I'm going to read first paragraph. The portrait of Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, more exactly the portrait of one Lisa Gherardini, was executed by Fitz and Starts very early in the 16th century. By now it has been seen by billions of people and is regarded as a painting like no other. That's true, right?
Yeah.
Many visitors to the Louvre, where the Mona Lisa is displayed, must surely go only to see what all the fuss is about. We know that to be true too, right? So there's good stuff between the first and last paragraphs, but let's just go to the last paragraph of this great book review. It must be said that Mr. Campbell's writing, the author of this book, new book, essentially quite clear, is sometimes hard to follow, in part because a portion of his book is devoted to describing a man who did not exist, and in part because he resorts at times to lexical eccentricities, e.g. co-inheritance,
That's a big
theorics.
word.
Yeah.
Co-inheritance, okay.
But these snags are infrequent. Leonardo da Vinci, An Untraceable Life, is a fascinating biographical investigation and a staunch piece of social criticism. So it covers more of that just in this one-page article. But if you want to get the book, you can read the book all the way through if you're into this kind of thing, and many people are. Or you could go to a bookstore where this will be on
And read
display.
the back cover.
The back cover, or what you could do in speed reading the book is just read the first paragraph, last paragraph of each chapter, and you can just go through.
God, yeah.
Because we're going to forget all the details anyway. If you read it word for word.
I like this. Right.
Yeah, it's like going to medical school. You wouldn't believe the number of facts we had to learn we never use.
Yeah.
You forget them. So,
But I like that. The first sentence and the last sentence of each chapter.
Yeah, or the first paragraph, the
Or
last paragraph.
first paragraph,
It
the last
just
paragraph.
depends on how briefly you want to skim over the book. But you can read a book. You can speed read a book in
10 minutes?
10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on. And then those of us who have lived long lives, it's all about pattern recognition. We've heard these same stories over and over for decades.
And for me, there's so many books I want to read.
Right.
That I like the speed reader's approach to each and every book, so
there
I
you
can
go.
just cover more
Try
content.
it. Yeah, try it.
Try
Okay,
it.
thanks.